Men, if your home is constantly tense and there's no peace in your home, there is a reason. If your conversations are constantly turning into freaking fights, there is a reason. If you feel like you're always doing something wrong, listen, you're not failing as a man, but you are making one mistake over and over and over. You try to fix when you should be trying to hear. You're trying to fix when you should be trying to make her feel understood. That's it. This is what's breaking your marriage. I promise you, this is what so many marriage struggles with, and this is where the moment that it all goes wrong. I want you to see it, how it's happening for you and your relationship, okay? Because she starts talking, not yelling. I'm not saying she's yelling. She's just talking and she's sharing, right? She's not attacking you. She's just sharing about her day, about her stress, about something that bothered her, whatever it is, about her nails. It doesn't matter. You listen, and then like 10 seconds into it, maybe even 15, right? Like your brain starts to click. You see the answer, you see the solution. So what do? You just jump right in and you say, hey, let's do this. Oh, you know what? That's not a big deal. You know, they're probably going through these things. You know, don't pay attention to them. You shouldn't have handled it like that. You should have done this. And we start to give our opinions and things that we think that they should have done or should not have done. We start to should all over them. Right there, the conversation dies between you, and you don't even notice it yet. But she does, right? And in your head, this is very simple. It's very practical. It's very logical. You think like, hey, here you have a problem and you're sharing it, right? So you're sharing it because you want me to fix it, right? So you think I'm helping. I'm solving the problem for her. Da, 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 da. I'm being a leader, right? I'm being a good man, a good husband, and you're calm, you're logical, and you're trying to move forward. So when she shuts down or she snaps at you, it's freaking confusing. And you start to think like, man, why is this getting worse? I'm just trying to freaking help. I don't understand. And this is where we start to label them like, there's just freaking drama. But here's the truth. It's a reflection of us. It's a reflection of you. The moment you try to fix her, the moment you fix, she stops feeling heard. She stops feeling heard. And it's not because you're wrong. It's because fixing, it skips the steps that she needs the most. Before the solutions, before you help. I'm not saying you're not going to go help and bring solutions and fix something. Yes. But before that, she needs to know this one thing. Do you understand me? Now, this is the key. Like, it's one thing to understand her, and it's a whole different thing for her to feel understood by you. That is the key distinction. So she just wants to know one thing. Do you understand me? And when she feels that, nothing else matters. At that point, she might not even want you to do anything about what she's talked about. She just wants to share. She just wants to feel understood. She wants to feel heard. She wants to feel supported. Sometimes it's not about you just fixing it. Now, look, I want you to hear this clearly, men. Like, men, yes, this is what we do. It's like, Richard, come on, really? Like, I have to try to read her mind. And no, just, us as men, we just try to fix problems. Men fix problems. That's what we do. We fix things at work. We fix things with money. We fix things with plans. Fixing is how we lead. Fixing is how we feel like we're protecting. So, of course, you fix. That's your instinct, right? This is how God created us. But in relationship, timing is everything. And I'm sure you've noticed this, right? Like, so when you fix too fast and she doesn't feel understood by you, she's not going to hear your solutions. She doesn't want to hear your opinion. She doesn't want to hear any of that. You know what she hears? She hears you're wrong. She hears you're too much. She hears your drama. She hears, man, your feelings are the problem. She hears something negative for her because she doesn't feel understood yet. You never said that. I know. You never said that, but it doesn't matter. That's how it lands. That's how she feels. And whether it's real or perceived, it's real to her. So she begins to shut down. And then, or she pushes harder, right? And either way, you're in a fight here, and now you're in a fight that you never meant to start. It's very frustrating, yes or no? I want to hear you guys in the chat right here, in the comments, like, do you relate with this? Because this happens so much. And so this is what I want you to do, okay? I want you to lock this in your head. I want you to even say it with me, or even type it out into the comments here, okay? Here it is. Fixing first feels like love to men. Fixing first feels like rejection to women. Ooh. So if you don't make her feel heard and understood first. Like for us, fixing first, we feel like it's love, right? But for them, it feels like rejection. Same moment, same situation, a total different experience and meaning. This is the gap in relationships. This is where struggle happens. I want you to look at the cycle of your relationship. She feels unheard, right? She doesn't feel heard. She doesn't feel supported. So what happens? Her tone changes. Boom. When her tone changes, what happens to you? You feel attacked, right? So what do? You defend. You close up, or you get on them. And now it's not about the issue anymore. It's more about tone. It's more about respect. It's more about attitude. It's more about, you never listen. Look, nothing I ever do is enough. And now it becomes about that. It's the same fight, different day. Yes or no? Come on, put something into the comments here like, yes, Richard, I agree. Like, say something here. Okay, because look, you say, I already fixed this. And she says, you never heard me. And both of you are telling the truth. Like, she didn't just want you to fix it, right? Because the problem was never the problem. The problem was the misconnection, the misunderstanding. That's what they want first. Doesn't mean you're going to not go help something, but that's what they want first. So here's the rule. I want you to really brainwash yourself, because our brain does need washing, right? We need to wash our brain and like new programming. I want you to burn this, to brand this, to put this, program this into your brain. Connection comes before correction. Connection comes before correction. Like, make her feel heard before you go and want to solve something. Always, no exceptions. Like, if she doesn't feel heard, nothing else matters. Nothing you say, nothing you do, it does not matter. And that's going to be very frustrating for you and very frustrating for her, as you've noticed. And look, this is not advice. This is a system I'm going to give you right now that you need to use every time in your relationship. You guys ready? I'm going to give you a system, okay, to not fall and to prevent this, to not deal with this, so you can have a better, more peace in your home, a healthier functioning relationship with your partner. So here's your system, okay? I want you guys to implement this. And please write it down. If you guys can put it into the comments, great. Interact here, okay? So step one. First, shut down fix mode. This is the mode this is our normal mode of operation, right? This is our mode of operation. So we need to switch the mindset, our perspective, the lens that we see through, so we can start shutting down this need to just fix. So when she starts talking, and you feel the urge, it's like, oh, you know it's coming up. And you're going to remember me, right? Like, oh, Richard said it's coming up. That's normal. Okay, it's normal. It's going to come up. This is the part of you as a man. It's going to come up. It's instinct. But this is what I want you to do. You ready? Write it down. Nothing. Just pause. Just pause and wait. I know you're like, I already know how to fix it. I don't need to hear all the rest of the drama. I can already fix it. Don't. Wait. Pause. Let her finish. Yes? Now here's the next step. I want you to say this and exactly say this. I hear you. Tell me more. Not loud, not rushed, not fake. Say it like you mean it, because you do. You care. You care, yes or no? So when she's sharing, like, listen, like really see what she's saying. And even beyond that, because when we speak, when women speak, out of their mouth, their heart is speaking. So we have to like be able to discern and go through all the words and all those things and really hear what her heart is saying. I hear you. Tell me more. I want to understand. If she's sharing something that like, if maybe it's not clear or you can see that it hit an emotion in her, make a mental mark on that and go back to it and ask a follow-up question to go even deeper in it, because it's going to show that you're paying attention. It's going to show that you care, and it's going to go even deeper to make her feel even more understood. Oh, I'm telling you, this is so powerful. So I hear you. Tell me more. Now here's step 3. Okay. Now I want you to listen like it freaking matters. Don't be looking at your phone. Don't be looking at your watch. Even your body language needs to be all for them, not like churned, like, oh yeah, like, because it looks like you just want to leave, right? Even your feet, everything needs to be pointed towards them, all your attention, like they feel like they're the only ones in the freaking universe at that time. Listen like it matters. Don't correct, don't explain, don't defend, don't teach, Whatever the topic is, it doesn't matter. Even if it's triggering you and hitting your buttons and you're like, but this is a lie, Richard. This is a lie. Even if, just listen. You can correct and stuff later, but first, listen. Right now, your job is not to solve. Your job is to understand. What is under their standing? Understand. Under their standing. What do they stand on? Where are they coming from? Why do they feel like that? What's really going on in their heart? This is our job as a man to really know what's going on in her heart, because we're supposed to be bringing peace to her. Our protection is protecting the peace in our hearts from external things, from whatever it is, from our own thinking. Like, that's our job. So your job is to understand. Tell her what you heard. This is number 4. Okay, number 4. And there's 5 steps here, okay? 5 steps. So first, remember, change our perspective, change the lens, get out of the fix mode, okay? Because it's going to come up. That's normal. So do nothing. When it comes up, shut it down. That's step 1. When that need of wanting to say something, shut it down. Step 1. Step 2, hey, tell me more. Ask a follow-up question. Go a little bit deeper. That's step 2. Step 2. Step 3, listen like it matters. All your attention, all your energy, all your body language, fully focused because you care. Step 4, say it back. Tell her what you heard and say it in a tone, in a way that you really care, right? Like rephrase, repeat what she said. Use phrases and words that she actually said so it really proves that you were listening. Hey, so you said that you were feeling like overwhelmed and alone in this area. Can you tell me more about that? So I heard that you were feeling overwhelmed and alone, or you weren't feeling supported, or you're feeling this. That sentence alone, you being able to like consciously and intentionally and like from your heart to ask a question like that, to be able to say it back, to be able to repeat and rephrase what you heard them say and what their heart was saying, that sentence alone, it's better than 10 solutions. I'm telling you. Why? Because she knows, hey, you get me. You understand me. That's way more powerful than 10 solutions that you can do. See, men, we're putting so much work and energy into things that she doesn't care about, and it's very frustrating for us and for them. So now, step 5. Okay, so now you repeated, you rephrased, and that might go back and forth a few times. Great. And then now you go into step 5. So once you go through all that process and you feel like you really understand her now, she feels understood, now you can ask. Number 5, ask before you fix. So ask. Don't just go and fix and give your opinions and go give things. Don't just go into it. I want you to ask for permission. Hey, do you want me to help? Is there something that you want me to support on this, you want me to do, or you want me just to listen for now? If she says listen, guess what you do? You listen. If she says help, guess what you do? You jump on it and now you fix it. Now your solution lands. Now she's going to feel like, my man, you made me like feel so safe and so like you become a sexy man in front of her eyes when you can really have the maturity to go through these steps and make them feel understood, even if she's attacking you, even if she's like saying things about you and your conflict, like the things that she's saying is like putting you down. Even if you go through these process right, man, she will feel hurt, she'll feel understood and be like, okay, he gets it. And yeah, she's going to be watching to make sure you make your changes. Yes. And yeah, we need to make changes always. Yeah, of course it's both sides, but I'm talking to you men more right now, right? And you guys can go check out my other episodes. I talk to women as well. If you guys, sometimes women, a lot of times, most of my audience is women. They come and check out like what men are thinking and what we're saying. So women, please share this with your men, right? And go check out my other ones where I am talking about other aspects of relationships. I have a lot of great episodes here to go check it out, all right? So look, why does this work, what I'm telling you? And I know it works. I use it in my own marriage. I train a lot of high executive people they're usually business owners and executives and leaders that are doing well in their careers, but they're struggling in their marriage because they're doing so well over here. They're focused over there, or their relationship is bad and their health is bad. But if you do these steps, these 5 steps, it's going to work because you don't just jump ahead. You're leading the moment, you're in the moment, and this is real leadership. You're not quiet about it, you're not forcing it, but your presence, you're there with them, and this means so much to your partner. You know what's going to change? Man, you're going to get some rewards. You're going to feel so good because again, when you start to do this, man, you're going to have less fights. How does that sound? Oh yeah, I freaking hate fighting. It's drama, right? You're going to have less, tension and stress. You're going to have more peace in your heart than your home with your kids. You're going to have more respect. You're going to have more closeness, sex, right? You're gonna have more of that, and it's not because they talked more. It's because you stopped skipping the steps and you made them feel understood. I know for like me, nobody taught me how to do this. There's a lot of good men out there that are struggling because nobody taught them how to do this. Nobody taught you how to do this. You were taught what? Work, provide, solve. Don't be lazy. Don't cry. Don't whine. Push through. Like that's what most men were brought up with. Nobody taught you how to lead when emotions start to show up. This is a skill. So this is something that we need to develop in us. Like fixing first in the relationship, this creates distance. Remember that. This is what's costing men their marriage because we just jump in to try to fix them. It creates distance. Distance creates roommates. I have another video that says, talking about how we become roommates. We become roommates, and roommates become very resentful towards one another, and then that becomes silence, and this is what, the enemy comes in and starts to bring divorce and division. This is how good men lose connection without ever seeing it happen. Good men with good hearts who just really want to help, just totally missing the conversation, totally missing what they need. So if this hit you, men, if this got you, I want you to put it into the comments like, man, Richard, this got me. And I also want to encourage you to do something. I'll have in the link right here. I'll have some links that I have a 30-day reset program for men where this is not therapy. It's not long talks. Okay. Most of the men that I'm dealing with, they don't want that. They want something straight that they can execute and get a freaking result. That's what it is. 30-day reset for men. You get 1 tool per day on a real situation. Right? This is something you can implement right away. So even if your relationship is in crisis mode, like serious in crisis, like divorce talk, this will reset you. Men, seriously. Even if your relationship is not that bad or like it's not in crisis mode, still do this to reset it to get to the next level, I'm telling you. So learn how to lead at home. In the same way that you're leading everywhere else, we need to be winning in our home. That's the first place. Right? Because when you know when to listen, and then when to take action and lead, man, everything changes in your relationship. All right, so thank you guys. Bless you. I've been doing this for over 20 years in over 25 nations. I'm the relationship doctor. I went to school for this. I have a lot of experience. I'm a man of God. I pastored for many years, so I bring a lot of those biblical principles of what I teach into that. Okay, so if you guys want to, any other topics you guys want, please put comments. Please share these things. I'm trying to really, this is something that's new for me. I'm trying to get a rhythm with this new content on relationships. So I need the algorithm to try to, see what I'm doing here. So this is where I need your guys' help. Comment, like, subscribe, share with other people. Help me to get this stuff out because it's really bringing a lot of value and saving homes and marriages and all kinds of things because of these tools really work. All right, so bless you guys. God is with you and for you. I pray for your marriage. I pray for your kids. I pray for your businesses, for all things would be blessed. And I pray this in Jesus' name. Bless you guys. We'll see you in the next episode.